Today was trade deadline day. What started out as eventful became so uneventful, at least for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Big Deke news. When I woke up today, things were looking promising in terms of the Steelers upgrading their roster because one of our potential trade targets requested a trade from his team, and that was cornerback Jaylon Johnson with the Chicago Bears. And Jaylon Johnson, solid corner in the league right now, having his best season, could be of use to the Pittsburgh Steelers. Obviously, we've seen how our cornerbacks have been playing outside of JPJ. So, fast forward a little bit more, we hear reports that the Steelers are in the cornerback market. I think it was from Jeremy Fowler. And then we get another report saying that the Steelers are one of the 4 teams that are in fact interested in trading for Johnson from the Bears. Things are looking good. You also even get a little cryptic Instagram story from Steelers' current corner, Levi Wallace, where he's just throwing up the eye emojis. And that got people thinking he was on the move. Could that coincide with the Steelers bringing in a new corner so we could get rid of Levi? Because I don't think we would just trade Levi Wallace and just get a draft pick, because even though he has been playing poorly this year, to put it lightly, he still is solid cornerback depth. But ultimately, the day ended with the Steelers doing absolutely nothing. All the hype and the buzz, all for naught. No moves at the trade deadline for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And you had the Bears even saying that they're going to be keeping Jaylon Johnson. They didn't approve his trade request. I don't know how to feel about this. Part of me is like, come on, Steelers, do something. Like, what the hell, bro? But at the same time, if the asking price was too much for Jaylon Johnson, Omar Khan ain't doing that. He knows his limits. He ain't going to be doing anything stupid for the Steelers and mortgaging our future. So, yeah, I guess until further details come out about what it would cost to get Jaylon Johnson, we can't really have a strong opinion either way, because there were other moves that were made. Rasul Douglas to the Bills for a late-round pick. Could we have maybe done that? Then I even just looked. Josh Dobbs got traded to the Vikings from the Cardinals. Montez Sweat from the Commanders. Also, Chase Young went for a third-rounder over to the 49ers. I don't know what moves we really could have made based off, the players that actually did get traded. The ones that we missed out on, rather. Because we weren't going to be trading for Montez Sweat or Chase Young, especially for the prices that they went for. Obviously, we don't need Josh Dobbs. I know there was a guard traded from the Vikings to the Jaguars. Maybe that dude. But really, yeah, I think Jaylon Johnson was the main target. Ultimately, he didn't get traded to any team. Patrick Surtain didn't get traded. J.C. Horton, none of the corners that we've talked about for the Steelers to target got traded. So I think it was just an overall meh trade deadline for not only the Steelers, but everyone across the league. And is that good? Is that bad? Who knows, because we're not probably going to figure out or know all the details that were going on behind the negotiations. Obviously, I would have loved to get Jaylon Johnson on this team, but if the Bears were asking for a first or second round pick, maybe not so much. And that's something I guess we'll never know. But that's it for today's edition of Big Deke News. Tune in tomorrow. I will be live on Bleacher Report, probably talking Steelers Titans, maybe talking some stuff from this trade deadline. But tune in. I don't know the exact time. I think it's afternoon. It's either noon, 1 o'clock, or 2 o'clock. I'll let you guys know on Instagram and Twitter. But stay chilling. Again, hope you enjoyed, and peace.